not just camping and outdoors, but we're trying to bring a full picture of self-reliance and just teaching people how to do different things that we were all doing 100 years ago and a lot of us have forgotten about.
Parks build communities by providing places for people to come out and connect and to recreate.
So Georgia has a lot of great wines that people don't know a lot about, and our hope is to bring those to the Athens area, Watkinsville area, as a way to bring tourists into the county.
So when we had the opportunity to partner with the Thomas family for the Thomas Farm Park, we realized we had a once-in-a-generation opportunity to create a unique outdoor experience.
We wanted to give people the opportunity to come in, get up close and personal with these guys, understand just how kind and forgiving they are.
What the Oconee offers is an eco-history opportunity to experience the Piedmont of Georgia.
Mark and I opened up Classic City Clydesdales roughly in about 2015, right after we had our barn fire here at the farm. We used to do a lot as far as showing, taking our horses off site and exhibiting them, and when we had the barn fire, it kind of made us step back a little bit and really kind of take a measure of what was important. So we opened up the farm to the public. We wanted to give people the opportunity to come in, get up close and personal with these guys, understand just how kind and forgiving they are.
This is Damn Good Dog Farms, also known as DGD Farms. Our wedding venue on the property is Haddon Estate at DGD Farms.
So currently, for the public, we have our Pick Your Own Blueberries, which run June through the first part of July. And we don't spray anything on our blueberries, so the kids and the parents are welcome to pick and eat as they go. And a lot of the kids are almost sick by the time they get out of the field, but that's part of it, and always a good experience for everybody to see.
Well, in Watkinsville, we've been looking for ways for our citizens to come, create, and connect. And one of the best ways that we think people can connect is in the natural environment. So when we had the opportunity to partner with the Thomas family for the Thomas Farm Park, we realized we had a once-in-a-generation opportunity to create a unique outdoor experience where our citizens could gather, but also have some of that peace with nature on 100 acres with almost a half a mile of creek front, 2 ponds, and some of the most beautiful Piedmont land that you'll find anywhere in northeast Georgia.
What the Oconee offers is an eco-history opportunity to experience the Piedmont of Georgia. Just outside of Athens, we showcase a lot of the flora and fauna along our river system. So throughout the seasons, we'll experience migratory waterfowl. There'll be a spring bloom, a summer bloom, and even a late fall bloom. It allows us to see the river evolve and go through its rhythmic cycles throughout the seasons.
Georgia Bushcraft is an outdoor education company center. I'm not really sure exactly what we call it, but it's more of a place where we facilitate people to come outside and learn. We bring in people from all over the world to teach outdoor education courses on anything from falconry to blacksmithing to a lot of different self-reliant skills.
Oconee County is an active community with an incredible park system to meet a diversity of recreational interests. So the park system has over 630 acres. Our Oconee County Parks and Recreation manages 4 parks. Herman C. Michael Park was the first park opened here in Oconee County at 37 acres. It has lots of outdoor activities to include athletic fields, tennis courts, pickleball courts, sand volleyball courts, a disc golf course, as well as our indoor gymnasium. Bogart Sports Complex provides 6 athletic baseball, softball fields, a walking path, picnic pavilions for the community. And Heritage Park is probably our county hidden gem. It has an intensive trail system for our mountain bikers, for our hikers, and for our horseback riders. It also has an outdoor arena and a feeder barn so that we can offer different agricultural events as well as other special events at the park. Oconee Veterans Park is kind of our premier park right now at 196 acres. It has a lot of outdoor activities, athletic fields, but it also has a dog park, a community center, and a Veterans Memorial, and it also houses our county senior center.
When someone comes to Classic City, they have the opportunity to take a farm tour. also to potentially take a trail ride on one of our Clydesdales. Everything we do here is always on Clydesdale, so we also offer a pony ride. That's all ages, and we can accommodate groups of up to 50 on a farm tour.
Several years ago, we bought the 6-acre Watkinsville Woods, which is a passive space. And then most recently, in a public-private partnership, we decided to renovate historic Rocket Field, which is the oldest park in Watkinsville. And so in a public-private venture with a private developer who's contributing $750,000, we're rebuilding that into a world-class Little League and softball facility, as well as having an outdoor pavilion for outdoor music, a space for community gatherings, and a dog park.
So we have a farm winery planned for the back half of our blueberry building, and we plan to make wine from our blueberries and also act as a regional tasting room for Georgia farm wines. So Georgia has a lot of great wines that people don't know a lot about, and our hope is to bring those to the Athens area, Watkinsville area, as a way to bring tourists into the county.
What we offer that's different than a lot of paddle companies is we don't just put you on the water and set you down the river. We're there with you from the beginning of the year, for better or for worse. But we are there to help you experience that as true guides. So whether we elaborate on the flora or fauna, or whether it's the history, we are going to bring that. Now how we experience it is up to what your comfort level is. Maybe you want a half-day trip, 3 to 4 hours. Maybe you want a full day, 6 to 8. Maybe you want a multi-day trip where we can paddle and link multiple sections of the Oconee River down all the way from Athens to Lake Oconee.
So we have a few different main events throughout the year and then a bunch of stuff that happens in between. So we have 2 larger events, our spring and fall gatherings, which are kind of big outdoor festivals of sorts, but basically you come out here, you camp for the weekend, and we facilitate an environment where people come and they teach all different classes throughout the weekend. We do weekend classes, so we will have classes on fire making or different survival type courses, land navigation, but then just general camping classes. And then when we're not doing those classes, our property here, we have we're on Hip Camp. So Hip Camp's kind of like the Airbnb of camping. And so folks come from all over the world too, and they come out here and they set their tents up and enjoy the beautiful outdoors in southern Oconee.
The diamond in the city's park system probably is Harris Shoals Park, where we have a beautiful multi-acre facility. We have trails, we have the waterfall that children love to play in, we have pavilions, and we have areas that the community can gather in a beautiful shaded environment. We're in the process also of upgrading that, but the first step to that was the Miracle League ball field and the Playground of Possibilities, which is up the hill. And we have hundreds of children using that every day. It's open to the public sun up to sunset, and it's a fully accessible playground. So it's fun for children of all abilities, and we did that in partnership with ESP.
From a history standpoint, there are so many places along this river that you can still experience and see, and in some places even touch. And what it provides us with is for us in a moment to stop and hear the echoes of the past. And so when you're on this water system, you start to experience that long time scale. Your problems in your life, you have to leave them on the bank. And when you come down the river, it starts to give you a different biological rhythm. That when you get off the river, I'm not saying that your problems are not still going to be there waiting on you, but it's going to put it in a different perspective.